Hi, I'm Katreina and I'm the maker and owner behind Rozu Moon Handmade Boutique. Welcome to part 2 of our moving vlog. We're saying goodbye to Kansas City, Missouri and driving through 5 different states: Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona to get to our new home state, Nevada. In our last vlog, we shared that the pods came to pick up all of our stuff just a couple of days after New Year's Day. We still had a lot of cleaning to do, but with all of our furniture packed away, we needed a place to sleep. So we checked into a hotel nearby. But what was supposed to be a 2-night stay turned into 3 nights because on the day we were supposed to start our road trip, we got caught in Kansas City's record-breaking blizzard. According to the news, it was like the heaviest snowstorm blizzard that Kansas City has had in decades. It's been snowing all day. Look at the little mountain thing that grew in between these 2 cars. It's supposed to stop sometime tonight, and then hopefully the roads will be cleared by tomorrow morning, and we can start our drive again. That's not our U-Haul, by the way. My husband and I grew up in Hawaii, so we never experienced snowy winters until we moved to Kansas City. But even though we've been here for at least 4 or 5 winters now, this is the most snowfall we've had. So even though it messed up our plans a bit, we really wanted to take it in and enjoy it because it was such a cool and crazy experience. Also, we weren't the only ones stuck here. There were a lot of travelers who got stopped by the blizzard and stuck in the hotel too. And this is how much snow has piled up. Can't even see the grass, and it's almost at our window. Wow. Look at that. Look at the parking stalls. Look at that car. Crazy. Hopefully tomorrow will be an okay driving day. Good morning, it's travel day. But before we could start our drive, we had to go back to our apartment to pick up all of our things that we left behind and do a few last cleanups and touches before we left the apartment.
This is our windshield.
Here's outside of the hotel, our last day. Everybody's kind of snowed in, chipping out their cars. There was so much snow in our driveway that our little van could not make the drive up to our apartment garage. So my husband and I had to trek back and forth to get all our things to the car from our apartment. Last time stepping into the craft room. Do you see our little van in the left-hand corner? That is how far we had to walk back and forth bringing all of our leftover things. By the time we were done, our van was packed to the brim and we still had to drive. but it was so late in the afternoon already, we figured we wouldn't even get very far. But we figured getting a few hours in would be better than not driving at all. By the end of the night, we ended up at Joplin, Missouri. Hotel number 2, O2 Suites. We're right at the edge of Missouri now, leaving our Home2 Suites hotel and going into Oklahoma next.
It's a messy, full car.
A lot of driving through Missouri and Oklahoma pretty much looked like this. Stop anywhere in Oklahoma. We pretty much drove through the whole thing until we got to Texas. We stopped at Amarillo, Texas to visit our very first Buc-ee's. We've been to a Wally's before, but have never been to Buc-ee's and just have heard about it. It was pretty cool. Found a nice little hotel nearby to spend the night. Snow followed us to Texas. Eek. Off we go. Good morning. It's day 3 of our road trip. It is 8:11 and we are off to now. Where are we going? Texas, and then we're in Texas. We're headed to New Mexico next, and then Arizona, and hopefully Nevada at the end of the day. All right, let's go.
Well, be careful. You can't really see that far ahead. Go too fast.
In New Mexico, we stopped by a really cool travel center called Klein's Corners. They had a lot of cool, creepy, unique, funky little collectibles and all that kind of stuff. We got a couple of cool souvenirs from this shop. And if you ever get a chance to go to New Mexico or even just driving through, I definitely recommend stopping by. felt like it took all day to drive through New Mexico and Arizona, but by the end of the night, we had finally made it to Nevada. And our first stop before we headed to our hotel, of course, had to be Jollibee. It's the goods! Jollibee! When we finally got to Nevada, we didn't have a home right away. We spent a couple of weeks still living the hotel life while we looked for our new home. But we got to explore and enjoy our new home state in the meantime. And by exploring, I mostly mean the food. And by mid-January, we finally found our new home. So we finally got our new home here in Nevada. Here's where the craft room is gonna be. In Kansas City, me and my husband were sharing an office, but we now have enough space for him to have his own office room or space. And I'll be using this room. So let me show you. So let's go in. It's a little space, a little room, but I feel like it's definitely an upgrade for me. I'll have all corners this time instead of having to share it with my husband. My husband's home office will be in a different space in our home, a different room. And then I will get to use the closet this time. And it's a simple closet, not really a walk-in closet, but it's fine. Looks perfect. Very excited about the having space to myself. I have only one window this time, but I think it'll be okay because the lighting looks not bad when it's sunny. And I've kind of shared before that I'm very affected by like the weather and everything and lighting. So good lighting is important for me when I have to do work in here. So hopefully this one will work out well. Thanks for joining us on this vlog and hope to see you in the next one. It's end of February and it is March 1st and here is another update of the craft room.